Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth, and let's chat about Feeding Ghosts, a graphic memoir. Tessa is unraveling her mom and grandma's ghost past as she reads more about their writing. She has to research and decipher what is real and what is a little bit exaggerated about her family history. So let's start off with the dislikes of the book. So first thing, this graphic novel, the illustration isn't my favorite. Um, there's a style I like, and unfortunately, this wasn't it. The other thing is this graphic novel is all black and white. So to me, I feel like as a reader, it's a little bit difficult to read the text and have the black and white background because it feels like everything is blended in. So it was difficult to read in that sense. But I do get it though, like this is a kind of like a serious topic to write about. And so maybe having a black and white color gives more a dramatic effect than if this book was in color. So I do get it, but those are just some of my dislikes there. Another one is, this happened in history. It's done, but just the topic of communism and how Mao became a powerhouse he was during that time, and how just innocent blood and people dying during that time and the famines wasn't a fun thing to read about. So I definitely didn't like that. Some good things about the book here. So in the book, there is an analogy that the author does about rope. And so I think I take this as two ways. So the first thing is a rope can be something that strengthens a bond between people. You have many small strands can make up a thick rope, and vice versa to that. If you have a lot of baggage with you, all these small strands are going to be very difficult and time consuming to unravel. So I take it both ways. I do like that this book divides her story or chapters into timelines. So one chapter is dedicated to her family's time in China, the other chapter is dedicated to her family in Hong Kong and things like that. So it's very easy to follow in that sense. If you're a history buff, this might be a good book for you to read, especially if you're really interested in learning about like Chinese history, Chinese background, and all that. So in the beginning of the book too, she kind of outlines like important dates that you need to remember in history. So I do again like that she did a lot of research and put in a lot of information for the reader to kind of understand the background and where her family was coming from. I also enjoyed, even though this is a very heavy topic book, I did have to take breaks a little bit. Just again, it's heavy topic, so I just wanted to take a break from it and then resume it. But it was definitely enjoyable to read about the struggles that the family went through and how they overcame it. Of course, everything takes time, and I do feel for the family, and having to experience living through at that time is not fun, especially if you can't even express how you feel about something, whether it's positive or negative, and having to be subjected to, like, I guess, mind control techniques that the communist people do to their people to like keep that fear in the people so that they don't fight back. So I definitely was a scary time. Um, I didn't really have like a favorite character. I just enjoyed reading about the character's family. I did also like that she included actual photos of her family. Again, just kind of adds to that realism of her graphic memoir. So I really like that the author did that. So what would I give this? I would give this a 4. I don't think this book is for everyone, again, because it's just a lot of heavy topics. But if you're a history buff and you like to learn about Chinese culture, you are interested in the author and you want to read about her history, I definitely recommend it. It's a 4, just the way she writes it. And also, it's kind of meta too, because in some of her cartoon panels, she kind of like talks directly to the reader, so you kind of get like the office vibes in that sense. So I do like that she acknowledges kind of like her readers when she writes about something. For example, like she'll be like, okay, we will get back to this topic, but I gotta explain this first before. So stuff like that. So a 4 stars for me. Like always, please let me know your thoughts. Did you like the book? Didn't you like the book? Who is your favorite character? Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Happy reading!